All right, friends. See, we looked at it. What is this three-step approach? What is this three steps? As I said to you, we are knowingly or unknowingly doing 10 daily wrong habits. So all that you have to do is take a pen and paper, find out how many you are having. No, don't no theory. I don't care about theory. So let us look at how many wrong habits you have. And these wrong habits you are doing for years and decades. I was doing for 30 years. So they will cause you 10 health issues, more than 10 actually. Let's focus 10 first. To find out these 10 health issues, you must have 10 blood tests. Not any 10 blood tests, what I suggested. See, the day before yesterday, I was at Continental Hospital. I have seen they have given so many blood tests, some starting from 999 to 20,000 rupees. But there are critical tests are not included in that. Of course, I'm not saying whatever I want is critical. They're required. As I'm giving you the same example to all of you every time, time and again, time and again. If you are buying a three-bedroom flat, obviously you have to see all the three bedrooms. You see the house from outside, see all the three bedrooms, attached bathroom, see the hall, see the kitchen, see the balconies. And then, of course, if you have time, you look at the attic, you go to the roof. All that is secondary. So I'm looking at these 10 health issues. So whatever health issues you have got, they are because of what? Because of these wrong habits. You may not have all the 10 daily wrong habits. I think I want you to please mute yourself. Yeah, okay. So you are getting my point, friends? Hello? You're hearing? Respond somebody? Is it clear? Audible? Fine. So this is the approach. So I need to know, first of all, what are the daily wrong habits we are doing? And now, after attending this program, what is your realization? If you still don't want to stop the daily wrong habits, obviously, then you not stopping the wrong habits. And I want to do, sir. I want to eat fruits. I have joined the gym. I've just started meditation. All these things will slightly help, but it won't solve your problem. So let us look at it quickly. What are the 10 daily wrong habits? We looked at it. If you are stressing, you cannot sleep. And if you can't sleep, you don't get up in the morning, do any exercises. And then when you get up, you feel very tired. You have coffee, tea, and all that, stimulants and all that. And you go for processed foods like, sugar and then refined oils and any packaged food. Anything coming in a packet with a barcode is not a food, it's a product. Do you call biscuit is a product, isn't it? They say my product I want to improve. It's a product. Are we eating product or food? Anything manufactured in a factory, it's okay. Once in a while you can have an emergency, but not on a regular basis. You are getting dabbas, and all that. You should not do that. Then lack of nutritious food. So we have no habit of eating any nutritious food. Morning we are having some idli dosa, and then afternoon some rice, white rice, and all that. Again night you say I'm taking chapati. Where is the nutritious food? Nutritious food is uncooked food, sprouts and all that. Next is what? No dehydration and wrong way of drinking water. Poor gut health. People don't clear their bowels. So two bowel movements in a day is a must, non-negotiable. Okay, what are we doing, right? Multiple types of eating. This is the invisible problem. As I told you, friends, imagine, as I said to you, imagine these are the problems like, say, if in your bucket there are cracks, there are say 10 cracks and one is not visible. This is invisible crack. Eating multiple times, we don't know. We think nothing will happen. Unfortunately, there are suggestions that you eat small quantities of food, number of times more and all that. So this is a problem. Now, as I said to you, other than water is food which spike sugar and insulin. Out of 10, I've just written my own wrong habits. These three wrong habits I did not have. I was not having stress. I was sleeping well. I was doing an everyday walk. But all these seven I had. So out of, it should be zero. You should not have even one wrong habit. Why we can't have one wrong habit, friends? Tell me. Hello? No, is it practicable or is it advisable? No, no, no. How is it possible, sir? We are in a modern society. We are working falana, dimaka, and all that. So, can you have one out of 10? Okay. Can I have a exception of one? Hello? Why? Why not? But now, as of now, we are having 6, 7, and we've been living so long. Nothing happened. What this guy is telling, we should not have in one. Why? They said to you, one crack in the bucket will deplete the water from the body. Similarly, one wrong habit, it may not take immediate, it may not take 1 year, 2 years, it may take 5, 10, 15 years. So that's why we are all unhealthy. You take anybody look at anybody, because by knowingly or unknowingly we have one or two wrong habits. Many, not one too many. How many wrong habits you are having, Nagmani, before starting this program? And oh, I have cleared. I'm not unmuted. Eh? I have. Yes. Yeah. Tell me. Unmute. How many wrong habits you had, and how are you able to see the challenge here? See, it is very easy for me to tell. You stop coffee, tea, you sleep well, you don't take stress. It's all easy. But how do we? This is the challenge we have to overcome. Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, I have four bad habits, sir.
You had four. Very good. So have you been able to stop all the four in the last few weeks?
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
Initially, I
See,
felt difficult, but
yes,
in a week,
yes.
in a week.
Yes. See, do you see? Listen to me. Do you go and drink poison? We'll never drink poison. We know the results are immediate. You drink poison, you're down. You have to rush to the hospital. If they don't save in time, gone. That's why we don't touch it. Coffee, alcohol, these are slow poison. Not sleeping is a slow poison. Not eating multiple times is slow poison. I'm not using it may not be appropriate the poison, but it will definitely affect your health over a period of time. Good. You had four and you got rid of it. What about you, Krishna?
Uh, Multiple times eating good, sir. Not
Hmm.
drinking water enough.
Huh, huh. No problem. You write
I've
down,
ended
sir.
up.
No, no. What is important is, see, if it's out of sight, out of mind. Remember this point. You write down, keep that one. Oh my God, I've been doing this mistake every day. So start practicing it. Okay, today you did it, wonderful, no problem, no issue. Next day, before night sleep, you see out of 10 daily wrong habits, today how many I committed? Oh, today I didn't go for a walk. I had coffee, tea, and I didn't sleep yesterday night. I had stress. Very good. Four problems, four wrong habits you had one day yesterday. So next day, consciously overcome that. So this is where I want people to speak to me. Find out, okay, sir, I have I'm addicted to coffee. How to get rid of it? That would be a more meaningful discussion, and then we have a more profitable activity. Yeah, yeah, madam, you are saying something, Harisha, Harisa, Harisa.
No, nothing.
You raised a hand. I saw your hand. It's okay. All right. So out of 10 daily wrong habits, I had seven. What could happen with seven daily wrong habits and also the eating disorders? We already looked at it. Habitual eating means with breakfast time, lunch time, dinner time, sense tempted eating. You saw something very attractive while you're going back to the home. You saw some mirpakai bajji last now. Then you get tempted to eat. Work culture. In the office, you are provided coffee, tea, and all that. Environmental eating means what? You go to somebody, your own family members, your mother or your relations, they say they out of love they'll force you to eat. Boredom, you get bored to eat. So today I went to one of the guests here. So they bought some sweets and all that around 10. I said, no, no, I don't eat now. I'll have at lunch. Oh, they were very upset. No, no, first time you're coming to our house, or what is that you're not eating? I said, no problem. I'll eat it. Just give me a cover. I'll take it home. Then I told them that I have no problem in refusing the food. If I want, I'll ask you also. Don't worry. Now I don't need it. Though I was hungry, I was thinking of having my lunch at 12 o'clock at some other place. So it was at 11 o'clock. I said no, and I took it the stuff with me. So this requires a little bit of, we should not, for the sake of others. Remember, your body, your stomach is not a waste basket. You just have to dump it because of that fellow or this fellow and all that. So be a little conscious on that. That would be better. Emotional eating, nutritional hunger means what? Suppose you eat only cakes, say, within 2 hours you'll feel hungry. We'll see why food tasting, while cooking the food you taste. Atiti Devo Bhava, we discussed it number of times, because these are the things we have to stop. You may say, what happens one day? Okay, today it happened with somebody, another day it happened somebody else. Right? So we have to be conscious, just focus on, stopping these daily wrong habits. So what would happen, friends, if you do this, your insulin resistance, you become insulin resistance. Insulin resistance means sick span. What is sick span? What is health span? Health span means you are healthy. Your parameters are like this. Your fasting insulin is 3 to 5 or 6. Fasting blood glucose is below 99. Your sensitivity is below 1.5. A1C is below 5.6%. This is the best. This can happen. When can it happen? When you do not have these daily wrong habits. If you have any one of these daily wrong habits, there is no scope. It is something like it, friends, as I said to you, whether your bucket is full or off. Your bucket is full means you're insulin sensitive, you are not having any wrong habits, your health is not getting depleted. What is happening? See, if you look at, not philosophically, bucket full of water is good health. You had some cracks, it's water is, it may not completely drain off means it's gone. We are taking our ticket and to meet our maker. I'm not talking about it. You are at three-fourth of bucket. That means what? You have 2, 3 health problems. So how to stop that? How to stop that? Just focus on those cracks. No cracks which you know, which cracks you do not know. As I said to you earlier, we never felt multiple times eating is a bad thing. We thought it was good. Somebody was telling me, no, no, sir, he is eating only good food. Remember that, friends. Not eating junk food sometimes. I met a guy who was overweight, he was walking, and then I just chatted with him. When I was explaining to this, he reverted me. He said, no, you know what I am doing. Let me tell you what he was doing. It was very interesting for you to know. What was he doing? What he was saying, he gets up in the morning he says, I take lemon and honey, one glass. Then around he goes to the park and all that. He comes back home and then he'll take only some sort of some soaked badam and all that stuff. He takes it, and then before going to office, I think he takes only 1 or 2 idlis only. Then in the office also he'll have some fruit. Lunch also he says very minimal, sir. I just take one chapati and all that. Then around 4 o'clock he says he's having some fruit juice or some stuff. He says he never ate food before, after 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock. He has his food before 6 o'clock. I said, great. Now tell me, anybody gives this explanation, what do you think? He says, I never ate food in the outside. I don't take coffee, tea. But that guy was overweight. He has a large belly also. I only asked one question. Forget about what the hell you are doing. Has it helped you? See, somebody is telling, sir, I go to school very regularly. I attend all the tuitions, all the subjects I attend the tuition. I don't care. When in the exam sheets, what is your marks? Isn't it? Whatever you're doing. Now what I'm saying you guys, you just understand this process, follow this and see after 3 months. Now the question is that was he eating bad? No, he was not eating bad. And as I said to you, food is one ingredient in health. In sambar making, dal is only one ingredient. If you think I am putting dal, okay, dal is one ingredient. There are other ingredients. Similarly, for health, food is one ingredient. What are the other ingredients? Air, water, food we covered, exercise, excretion, rest, and mind management. If you don't do them properly, you have a very good quality of dal, and you don't have other stuff properly, good quality, and right quantities. You will not be able to make that particular dish properly, isn't it? You agree with me? So it's go back to this presentation. Okay. Now, with this, what will happen? As I said to you, insulin resistance, insulin sensitivity is good. Whenever you have any of these daily wrong habits, you will develop six-pan insulin resistance. See, it is something like it, friends. It is only gradual. See, somebody is overweight. He may be only 5 kg overweight. Somebody may be 20 kg. Another is 50 kg. Somebody has blood pressure. He may have a little 130 by 90 only. Somebody has 150 by 120. Right? So the gravity of the problem varies. The duration of the problem varies. One is the gravity, at what level the problem is there. Somebody is overweight, is 40 kg overweight, right? So the gravity of the problem and the duration of the problem. So this is very important. So once we look at it, okay. Now, what would happen with this? Look at the what are the problem? Microbial imbalance. Whatever is the gut microbiome, they'll all get spoiled because of not all the 10. All the 10 will make a disaster. But even one, if you're having stress, you're not able to sleep well, you're not doing exercise, you have lot of 3-4 times coffee, alcohol, falana, demaka, and all that, and you are taking processed foods, packaged foods, no water, you are not clearing your bowels, all this will affect. We cannot say what would happen. There is an imbalance, and there is a circadian imbalance. People who are not sleeping in the night, people who have a stress, so they have a circadian imbalance. Circadian imbalance will cause ladies PCOD problem also. And then hormonal imbalance. This is where you get a total problem. It's a mess. It's a, I only say it's like a, what I should say, it is a disaster, right? So now there are 10 health issues. We have already looked at it. What are the 10 health issues? Weight, hypertension, any medication, thyroid, lipids, then liver function. How is your pre-diabetic or diabetic? D vitamin deficiency, B12 deficiency. Then we are talking about insulin resistance. This is again an invisible problem, friends. This particular test is not being done. We don't know. See, something like it, I told you, no, like you you are buying a 3 bedroom flat. So the broker had shown you the house. While going itself, what you do is taking the place. The lane is very narrow, and you see all the bloody vehicles are parked. You can't take your car very comfortably, and the house also looks bad. What you'll say? Hey, forget about it. I'm not interested, isn't it? The outside, you've not even gone inside the house. You don't even know the price. Similarly, if a person is overweight, is having a belly fat, very clear indication that the person is not healthy. I'm not casting any doubts. So it is not a happy situation, right? Then once he takes you inside, he shows you the hall, excellent, nice marble, looking very great. He says, okay, sir, we have seen the hall, let's go. Will you come back and buy the house? What, you will insist? I said, no, 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 what nonsense are you talking? Let me see all the bedrooms. Okay, you see all the bedrooms. He says, okay, let's go, sir. He said, no, where is the kitchen? Where is the hall? Where are the balconies? This is the basic, you see, isn't it? Basic. So likewise, these are the 10 health issues you must check. Then there are other issues, we look at it later. Like, you're buying a house, you see, go to the roof and see whether the roof is good and check with the neighbor. All those things are secondary. Similarly, these are the 10 health issues we must track. So I always ask people, how many wrong habits you have? What's out of your health score? That's all. This gives me a clear picture. I don't have to look at anything else. So what is optimal, friends? How many problems you are willing to have out of these 10? Hello. Is it okay if you're overweight? Is it okay if you're having blood pressure? Is it okay you have a thyroid problem? Is it okay you have a high cholesterol? You have a fatty liver? You are already diabetic, or you are feeling very tired and no energy and all that. That is because of vitamin deficiency. Insulin resistance is the root cause for all these problems. And then your hemoglobin, iron, ferritin, and all that. Which problem you are ready to take it? You want everything good. Your body should be active, energetic, and you feel you want to carry your body well. Correct? Yes or no? Hello? How will you know? How will you know all this unless you check the test? So these are the 10 tests you should know, you need to check, right? Then we have seen, okay. Now let's look at this lady, 25-year-old lady. Look at everything is bad. She sent a report, she's overweight, she's having a medication, thyroid, she has thyroid problem, high cholesterol, she has a fatty liver, she's severely diabetic, the D vitamin is very low, very low. It should be 60 to 100, but it is very low. B12 is okay as per the lab, it is all right. Fasting sugar is very high, 219. Fasting insulin is high, insulin resistance is high. Out of, what is her health score? Anybody? Hello? What is her health score? Hello, can you hear me? Anybody talk?
10%.
10%,
10%.
10%,
10%.
sir.
What does that mean? What does that mean? That means she has 9 health issues. Let's translate it the same. In her bucket, there are 9 cracks. What would happen, friends, if there are 9 cracks? Is it a happy situation?
No.
So, object is we don't know how many wrong habits she had. She landed here at the age of 25. She's not married also. Now, I always tell people don't look at Jatakam and all that. Look at the bloody health score. We don't know. The bloody bridegroom is already taking insulin. You don't know. So, we need to do this. So, for this, what is the solution? Step one, we have seen 10 wrong habits we realized. We have looked at this 10 health issues we have seen. Now we are looking at how to improve this. What is the method? Can anybody tell me what is the method of becoming healthy now? We realized what is the health score. We know what are the health issues. I mean, what are the wrong habits? What is the method? What is the approach? What should be our approach? Tell me. Saransh?
Stopping wrong habits
Exactly.
and following all the dinacharya.
Dinacharya. Simple. See, actually speaking, everything is interrelated. See, as I said to you, how bad we can make sambar, we all know. But now is the time to learn what is the best way, what is the right way, what is the right ingredients, what is the right quantities, when to do it. It's a skill, friends. Do you all agree with me? Making a
Yes,
sambar is
sir.
a skill. Making riding a cycle is a skill. How the skill will come? With knowledge and discipline. See, I just can't learn one day sambar, isn't it? Once I learn, I have to practice it. I make for few days. Then I take feedback. And then I'll be making, similarly for health also. It's a skill. People are not having this skill. So we are learning this skill now. What are the 10 daily wrong and right habits, friends? We know immediately after waking up, we are drinking 1 liter water, we are clearing our bowels. And then go for 1 hour walk or games or 30 minutes. Friends, I have already shared you in my YouTube channel the exercises which we have done at Saidam. Please look at those. There are 3 videos are there. The best thing is immediately after the getting up, drink water, go to the bathroom, toilet. After that, do this exercise. One is physical exercise. Amazing. This Dr. Naresh has done a wonderful job. See, instead of walking, you can do this. First is your exercises, like your backbone, how you bend it, twist it. Then you have sit-ups there. Then you have jumping actions that are there. Amazing. Do that. You will see the flexibility will improve like anything. Next video is about few asanas, very beautiful asanas it's created. Certain asanas by sitting, certain asanas lying down face up, another is face down. Amazing. Few only about 8 asanas are there. Do them. Then do this pranayama. Pranayama also there are only 3-4 pranayamas are there. Excellent. It will take 1 to 1.5 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes. Do that. If time permits, go for a walk. Believe me, in next 10-15 days itself, we see the difference. So I would suggest you, though walking is good, but it's important that you do this stuff also. Okay. Then what you do again, you drink 1 liter water, you go for second
Sir,
bowl.
share the link of pranayama, sir.
It's there in my YouTube channel, madam. You go to my YouTube channel, the videos I have shared. Maybe I can share once
Oh,
again. You put it on
okay.
take it, do it, telecast on your TV. Morning you do from tomorrow. Bending
Okay,
exercise
sir.
is very, 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 very useful because see what happens, friends. Most of the time, what are we doing? What are we doing? We are simply walking. How many joints are coming into action? No. We never bend. We never bend back. We don't side twist and all that. So this is a very good approach. You must do that. Put the video, do the physical exercise first. Then do the yoga first. Then go and take a second time water. Go to the second bowel movement. Do the pranayama. Go for a walk. And then come back home and have your first meal. Whatever time, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, possible. That's all. You see a great improvement in your overall health. Okay. Next, what you do? We know what to how to drink water. Water and food should not be put in stomach at one time. If you drink water, wait for 20 minutes. While eating food, don't drink water. And after eating food, only after 2 hours. If you're stuck, just have 1 or 2 gulps of water, but don't put water and food at one time in the stomach. So when you drink water, wait. When you eat food, don't put water. Just fundamental thing. I didn't know this, friends. A lot of people don't know this. I've seen people simply polishing up glass after glass before eating, while eating, after eating also. Different processes. Avoid processed food, sugar, intoxicants, stimulants and all. Eat only 2 times when hungry. This is a big challenge for a lot of people. As I said to you, other than water is food, a little bit of discipline is required. It is little difficult initially. You are tempted to eat anything. I have no restriction for you to eat. See, as long as you are not diabetic, you have no other health issues. I see Pathak has an amazing HbA1c, 5.3% or so. So though he is little overweight, his pancreas is working superb. But what happened to him? It is because of the insulin resistance he got into the problem. If you had gone to any doctor, Pathak, if you have gone to any doctor, you got any blood test which they have suggested, they wouldn't have told your problem. As I said to you, even certain tests, they don't take insulin test at all, they don't do D vitamin, so you will never know. It is something like it, friends. See, when there is an accident in a car, there are two people. One fellow, it's a severe accident, car got crashed, and two people got injured. Both were brought to one fellow is having some consciousness, another fellow is unconscious. The treatment is different. Conscious fellow will tell you, he lift his head, oh, I'm having pain, he will say. So he can at least say. So doctor can identify you. A unconscious person don't know. They have to do CT scan and find out which are areas his bones have broken, muscles have damaged, falana demaka. Suppose they have not done the CT scan. Maybe he has a broken, say for example, finger, for example. So doctor will not attend to that because that fellow was not conscious. He will not tell his problem. Similarly, these are the parameters you must check. Otherwise, you will not know. If Pathaka has gone to any other doctor, they would have done the test. They said, "Arey yaar, by and large, good. You are reasonably good, Guru. Thoda weight kam karo." To reduce weight, what is the suggestion anybody will give? Ask your watchman. He will tell you. Security guard will tell you. You eat less, walk more. It will work. If you have started eating in the night, I've seen people eating one small carrot piece and maybe one cucumber, and then he is walking 2 hours every day. Definitely there will be benefit, but it will be not sustainable. After 1 week, you lose that motivation. "Arey, chhad yaar, kya karna hai? What the hell? Are we really living life or what is this nonsense?" So in our approach, there is no restriction of food. There is no restriction on quantity. There is no restriction on type of food. Even there is no restriction on time. I don't care. But okay, that is a little advanced. You want to improve better? Oh, good. Have your second meal before 7 p.m. It's okay. But you are not, you are suppose you are coming from office at 8 o'clock. Okay, no problem. The other day I ate my dinner at 9:30. But the second meal only. Today I had a first meal around 1 o'clock. It was very heavy chicken, and all that. So I have no plan of eating second meal at all. Simple. Tomorrow you have a party, for example, just don't eat anything. Go at 1 o'clock and finish all the bloody dishes. No problem. So this is the problem. People have a half knowledge only, as I said to you. Okay, now what we do? Eat only 2 times when hungry. Nothing in between 2 meals except water. Other than water is food which spike sugar. I want all of you to repeat this sentence. Very, very important. Lot of people tell me, "Sir, I'm only taking half a cup of coffee." Today also one of my relatives was telling me, "Sir, after attending your program, I stopped, but once in a while I'm taking coffee, but I'm taking very little." I said, "Take 2 glasses. Why you want to take water?" If it doesn't make any difference. Yeah. Yeah, then drink balanced water, 2 liters in installments. As after 2 hours of eating food, take a glass of water, just again half an hour. Consciously finish off this 2 liters water bottle. 14 hours of overnight fasting. We have looked at all these points. Manage stress, anxiety. It is easy said. I'm saying very easily, okay, you manage stress and all that, but is it possible? See, friends, the point is everybody preaches. See, everybody, every individual has their own problem. See, somebody says, I have no stress, but I can't sleep. Somebody says, I have stress, but I don't know how to get rid of it. Somebody has a stress of financial stress or health stress, relationship stress, X, Y, Z. So here is the challenge. How do, end of the day, they're non-negotiable. As I said to you, friends, I always give the same example again and again. Why I'm giving, I don't need any other things. See, when you're making, guests are coming to your house, you're making a sambar, they all love your sambar. Where you kept the salt dabba is not there. Somewhere it is misplaced. You are making it. What will you do? That day, will you make the sambar without salt? What will you do? It's not there. You search it is not there. What will you do? Saransh, क्या करेंगे आप?
I will go to the market and buy.
Yeah, go at least go to the neighbor if you have borrow from them. You will. It is non-negotiable. But look at in the health, friend. If you don't do walking, nothing will happen. If you are taking coffee, tea, nothing is going to happen. If you are not sleeping, nothing is happening. You see, nothing happened. Look at that guy smokes, he drinks, nothing happened to him. True, nothing happened. This is the amazing thing God has given us. It's a gift. But the gift we are misusing it. Why, when we are handing a glass, no, which is a gauze glass, I don't know what is it said in English, what is that gauze glass called in English? Anything, anybody? The glass, if you drop it, it will break. So you are very careful when you are handling. If it is a steel glass, nothing happens, it falls. Our body is something like a ball, rubber ball. Nothing happens. You do any abuse, any duration of abuse, years and years and years, it will support you. But it definitely fail. It is not an everlasting thing. It for me, I was doing this about 7 daily wrong habits for 30 years. So what happened? I started with one health problem. Initially it was cholesterol, then slowly diabetes, then BP, then kidney stone problem. Then it went from tablet 1 to 11 medicines, and I was on 11 medicines for about 2 years. It was miserable, friends. And when this kidney doctor has written me 5, 6 tablets, I was feeling uncomfortable. Then when I went and told that guy, I said, "Look, sir, these medicines are making me uncomfortable. I'm feeling very, not at all comfortable." You know what that guy told me? He looked at me in my eyes. He said, "Why you don't want to live or what?" As if I'm taking that medicine, I'm living. Believe me, after that only I learned this particular techniques by Dr. Manthana book. I read it, how the water and all to drink, how much water to drink. I was drinking 5 liters water. The process is very important for kidney stone patients. Very simple technique, I'll tell you, friends. Kidney stone patients, what they should do. There is no other health issues. Immediately after waking up, 1.25 to 1.5 liters you can drink. What would happen? That water will go and do a lot of cleaning in your system. Maybe after 2 hours of exercise, walking, falana dimaka, after the post bowel movement, again you drink 1.5 liters. That means what? You have done 3 liters water after a gap of 2 hours or 1.5 hours. Believe me, early morning, that water would do a lot of helpful to your detoxification. And believe me, my kidney stone just disappeared. I got admitted twice in the hospital in the midnight during that period. I have no clue. Doctor told me to drink water. Of course, when I went first time, but he never gave me the technique. I was drinking water. You know what happened? I only developed my belly fat. Nothing had helped me. See, friends, see, this is how I used to be. Look at, and this is January 2014 photo, and I was in 11 medication. I had this problem 10 kg overweight, belly fat, BP, diabetes, fatty liver, joint pains, kidney stones, and 11 medication. Why? Because I didn't have any right knowledge. So this is what I was doing. I never bothered. Anybody telling is I never used to listen. No thanks. We are busy. This is what is the problem with all of us. The illiterate of 21st century are not those who cannot read or write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. We are all of us in the wrong direction and we run racing, running very fast. To what for? We read to meet our maker. So what happened? This book, And this is the videos. There are about 63 videos. Each video is running about 5 hours DVDs. I listened to all of them and I followed in 3 months. This is 19th April. Look at the transformation I had. Of course, I was taking one time sprouts. That time, of course, I was taking 3 times. So this is how I've improved my health, friends. This is the photo just prior January 2014. This is in about 3.5 months, 4 months. What are the benefits I have? 9 kg weight loss, 3 inches waist size reduction, nil medication in 4 months. Is it possible for all of you or it's only possible for me? Hello?
Yes, sir, possible.
It's possible. It's the method, it's the approach, it's the checklist. So back to our basic slide. So we have more, deeper, discussion, but we are stuck on this. But anyway, it's worth. See, all that you need to know is something like it, friends. I tell everybody. Suppose tomorrow you have an exam. I mean, 2 days later you have an exam, and I give you what are the questions going to come in the exam, and also I give the answers also. Spend 2 days in preparing that. Will you get 100% or not? Tell me. The paper is out. The answers also out 2 days before. Though you may be an average student, will you get 100% or not? Tell me. Hello? Same thing
Yes,
here.
yes, yes.
Same thing here. Same thing here. Once you understand the wrong habits, once you stop those wrong habits, and once you check your health score and parameters and follow it sincerely, approach this Dinacharya 100%, and then you see the difference. All right. Now we will see this case study. We have seen this already, but anyway, we'll quickly look at it. See, how is the health? This girl, 80-year-old girl. Look at 80-year-old girl. How many problems she has? She has 4 health issues. And look at this 11-year-old boy. He has 5 health issues. And look at this 13-year-old boy, girl. How many health issues he have? Read anybody 18 kg overweight. This girl at 13 years. She has high cholesterol, low D vitamin, low B12, and also insulin resistance. So in her bucket, she has 5 cracks as of at the age of 13. What would happen by the time she is 15, 16 years? This is what would happen. A 25-year-old girl with all the health problems except BP. And look at this 36-year-old lady. Why all this, friends? What is the reason? Hello? What is the reason?
Doing all really wrong habits and not
All are few,
following.
all are few. It's okay. It's like at the age of 13 means just maybe the parents are also not knowledgeable. I saw one lady was telling me, sir, my daughter is not eating, so she is feeding her sugar water. Can you believe it? And her insulin is some 30, 40. Insulin resistance is extremely high because parents doesn't know this. Okay, now by following our approach, what are the things happens, friends? Look at this gentleman was having 9 health issues when he did this program, and he no program. He just met me. I just told him this guy, and he got the test done. He started following Dinacharya, and look at how he has improved in a span of 3 months. 12, 1, 2. In 3 months, he has improved 16 kg weight loss. He has reversed 7 health issues. Reversed. Health score improved from 10% to 80%. He would have improved this also if he had taken that B12 injections. I told him to take B12 injections, but he felt not necessary. If he had done, it could have been 90%. Look at this gentleman. He has improved from 20% to 70%. And look at this gentleman. He's improved to 30% to 80%. Look at his, see, look at this gentleman. He has improved from 112 kg to 91 kg. How is it possible? I'm not trying to tell you that this is some miracle or magic. You just do the right things. When you do the right things will happen, isn't it? Yeah. So you don't have to gain any other knowledge. It's good to learn further. PhD. PhD is later. Once you fundamentally do this, and then later we will say, okay, how can further we improve our nutrition? What is the best food you can have? Make some changes, uncooked food, what you can have, right? Otherwise, there is nothing much to do. Except food, you can make small changes, like what type of more nutritious food you can have. Otherwise, other things are common. You can follow anybody's diet. I have no problem. But other things are important. Most of the people only focus on diet, and they passingly tell you, oh, your sleep is important, no stress, you do the walking. They simply tell you. But they're not focused like us. Isn't it, Sharansh?
Yes, I was doing the same mistake. Like I was on diet, but I was not following the water thing. I was not walking. So I was wondering why I'm not losing weight because I was having very little food.
Look at it. So you are starving also. You are not enjoying life.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's that's true. That's true. That's true. See, basically, what is most important, friends, when we ourselves become knowledgeable, then only we can, help. Otherwise, we cannot, isn't it? See, I want to show you how it is helping. It is true. Okay, this I was. Where is this guy? Not this one. This I have shown you. Come here, play here. Come here. Like. See, what is immunity, friends? We talked about already yesterday. We talked about these 16 parameters. You have already exercised, no? That is there in the chart. You can do it. When you are focusing on one is your health score and immunity score. Immunity score is we have already showed, but I want to show you again. Maybe we can do that. That is better. Luckily, I got laptop today. Otherwise, I would have been able to show you this. Yes, we have done this yesterday, but quickly we will do this. See, see, friends, as I said to you yesterday, we need to check your weight and waist size, check your blood pressure, number of health issues. There we talked about 10 health issues. Already overweight, blood pressure, and medicine is 3. And then we are looking at cholesterol, fatty liver, thyroid, diabetes, and we are looking D vitamin, B12, and health. These are the 10 health issues we must check. At one time, I have immunity. What is immunity? We looked at it yesterday. Not falling sick frequently, even after drenching 1 hour in the rain. And we have to quickly recover. We should not get cold cough. If we get also, nothing to worry. Maybe we should get out very fast. See, a lot of people, when they get cold cough, and they're sick for a few days. It should not be like that. Lungs enema, we discussed this yesterday. All of you remember this? Have you done this exercise? So these are the 16 parameters which I will share you in the group. See, at one time, look at it. In 2000, December 2014, I was overweight. I had blood pressure. I had 8 health issues. I was taking 11 medicines. Immunity, no chance. I used to frequently get sick and all that. 3-4 days I have been on medication and all that. Lung capacity, no. Energy levels, not better, not good. Flexibility, I could not bend without my knees. And balance, no chance. And I used to drink hardly below 2 liters water. Bowel movement, one time I used to go. Exercise, I used to go regularly. And then toxicity. Listen, this is very important. Avoidance of sugar, refined oils, packaged foods, intoxicants, and stimulants. No, I was taking. I was taking at least in a month 2-3 times alcohol, coffee, tea 2-3 times every day, right? Of course, I was not smoking, but I used to have all sorts of, ice creams, cakes, falana, dimaka, and all that. So insulin sensitivity you can only get if you're eating 2 times a day. I used to eat 6 times, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 3 times coffee. So stress management, yes, here I never had any stress. I was okay. I was sleeping well. Relationships. Out of these 16 parameters, I was okay only on 4 parameters. So my health score is immunity score is 25%. But what happened in 3.5 months? Look at how I've improved. But still, I'm not on medication, but I had still diabetes. So I'm just managing it. So
Sir, can you share your screen?
pardon?
Screen sharing is not happening.
Screen sharing is not happening. Why are you not telling so far? You're keeping quiet. Okay. But why nobody opened their mouth? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'll show it again. Can you see now? Hello?
Yes, we can see now.
Yes, sir.
Is it visible? Is it visible? Yeah, I'm sorry. You should have said no. Why are you keeping quiet? Okay. So look at it here. So in April 2014, except one health issue, which is diabetes, my HbA1c is not below 5.7%. It is 6 around 7.3%. Why? Because I was a diabetes. Like as I said, the type of problem, the duration of the problem. The duration of the problem, the severity of the problem. It was for many things. Thank you very much, friends, for listening, and I appreciate your time. This is the last class, so please do share your feedback in the group, and a few people have shared. Thank you very much. Any other questions? Hello?
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable guidance.
Yeah.
Sir, does cashew increase weight?
No, don't worry about all this stuff. Cashew and all. Just eat 2 times and that is observe it. Observe your thing. Eat cashew. I eat at least in a month 2 kg तो easy खा लेता हूँ मैं.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so